Just when I think I know what I want in a video game, I play something that completely changes my perspective. Inject this stuff right into my veins. Uncharted 4 blew up my skirt. And I don't wear skirts, so that's hard to do. As an adventure game fan who plays almost exclusively on a PC, I've not had the privilege of falling for Uncharted. Until now. As you may know, Uncharted recently went non-exclusive and started seeing PCs on the side. And I didn't know what I was missing. If you follow this channel, you know that the story is the most important thing in a game, to me. Whether it's a slow-paced, point-and-click adventure like Gabriel Knight, or something a little more juicy like Knights of the Old Republic, you need a good plot to make you feel the need to quest. You need something to push you. Uncharted has that, and about everything else that your senses could want. Let's first touch on that story. So, you start off on a boat going 50. Bullets are whizzing by. Boats are crashing. Some jerkhold keeps telling you to go faster as if the storm and the 20 boats around you weren't enough distraction. You're running for your life and boom! You're a child in an orphanage, but yeah, you just don't fit in. Apparently you've been eating some fists because you stood up to some bullies that said your brother is a jerk. Not my brother. So you sneak out of a window, hop on a roof, climb on some clotheslines, and hop onto the next building as if death was not a possibility. And holy crap! Your brother is a jerk. After scaring you half to death, he makes you go through a gauntlet of impossible jumps and slides and grappling hook? He's making his 10-year-old brother use a grappling hook 40 feet in the air and follows it up with some full gymnastic dismount onto a 1-foot landing spot. And if you don't, you're a chicken. Now you all know why Nathan Drake is impervious to death. He's been doing this since he was a kid. Big Brother made you do all that death-defying stuff so that he can get you alone, so that he can tell you that he's going to be piecing out so he can do some robbery job overseas. But just remember, I really love you, little brother, as he drives away on his stolen motorcycle. Fast forward 15 years and this butthole comes up with some master plan to go after a pirate treasure. In order to do that, you need Nathan Drake, little brother, and yourself to get arrested in a third world prison so that you could break out and steal an old relic that may or may not provide a clue. In order to break out, you need bribe money. So, rope in a murderous psychopath as a partner who has said money. After your first great challenge, you find a clue that was left by the great pirate leader, Henry Avery. The guard that they bribe tries to strong-arm them for cash, and we can't have any of that, so the psychopath partner needs to turn him into giblets. As one does. You know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The escape. They've got to run for their lives, using their incredible skills of parkour and magic that leads hundreds of guards on a chase all around the yard, acquiring weapons and dispatching about 80 guards, who are all scumbags, by the way, and deserved it, probably. All those guards are dead. You kill them all. They're about to escape, and what the heck? There's more? How big is this freaking place? So after killing what seemed like every male on the island, they're almost free, and Big Brother gets shot and dies. Nathan looks back in a scene that has your adrenaline peaked from the rush of escape, but your heart turning to emotional macaroni. This is a tough guy film, guys, so shed no tears. Or turn the lights off so that your friends can't see you. What we need right now is a good cool down. Maybe take a little swim. Fast forward 15 years to the present day. Nathan Drake, Tomb Raider extraordinaire, is trying to lead an ordinary life nowadays. He's got PTSD. He's seen some things. So now he's working for a salvage company, having himself a normal little dive. The peaceful atmosphere is the perfect prescription for a cool down. Oh, and cutscenes. We've got those. It's just you and your hot wife, and she's ignoring you. You know, everyday, normal stuff. How do you get her attention? Oh, I got it. Play a game. Banjo-Kazooie. That'll do the trick. Every time I want to have that sexy time, I always play my video games. Now, I'm being sarcastic, like that would never work, but us normal guys are not Nathan Drake. After he impregnates his wife, probably, because it's Nathan freaking Drake, they cut to the next day at work and holy Jesus, a ghost! Yes, dead brother was never really dead. Apparently, he was only mostly dead, because death cannot stop true love. It can only delay it a little while. And Big Brother truly loves that treasure. We find out that he's been in jail all this time, but was fortunate enough to make friends with a ruthless crime lord named Salazar. Of course, his name is Salazar. Salazar has plans to escape, and he's taking Big Brother with him. So we play through a scene of Big Brother escaping. Once again, you as Big Brother and Salazar kill every male on the island because their children don't need fathers and you're free. Voila! But not really. Big Brother's told that in exchange for his freedom, he needs to recover the treasure within 1 month or he and all of his family will be brutally killed, as if murdering Nathan freaking Drake was even remotely possible. That sounds like a damnable lie, but whatever. I didn't write the story. I just play the game. Okay, back to the present. So Big Brother Butthole is here to tell Nathan that he needs to forget about everything he promised to himself, repeatedly lie to his wife, and go on an expedition that will probably lead to their death. Nathan isn't okay with it, but I am. Heck, I freaking love pirate adventures. Let's go! After a while, Nathan is guilted into it, and here we go. Now, I'm being sarcastic in my storytelling, but I'm digging it up to this point. So now we need a clue. And after some research, we find out that the clue we need is going up for auction at some auction for scoundrels type place. It's a high-class scoundrels, and people know our faces. So let's loop our best friend into this. Let's also make him lie to our wife and, probably get him killed as well. Now, we don't have the kind of money that we'll need to buy the relic, and we're thieves anyway, so we're gonna steal it. All in agreement? Cool. Oh, and hey there. Who's this? Apparently she knows our guy Sully. And, oh crap. I know Rafe, murderous psychopath, knows us, and here he is, after all. And he isn't happy with the way things went down. Murderous psychopath, aka Rafe, has the means to eat our lunch and the compulsion to kill. Oh, and that girl? They're partners. She's got a whole freaking army of mercenaries. In other words, if I weren't named Nathan Drake, I would be painting my pants right about now. I'm talking about poopies. Lights out. The cross is ours. Oh, heck yeah, baby! Now, this is where I realize that the game is special. I'm noticing that every single time something is getting a little dry, Naughty Dog throws a change of pace. From a cutscene, to a puzzle, to an exploration scene, to a shootout. And this scene was no exception because, boom! Music is blaring, guns are firing. We got what they want, and they're gonna kill for it. And dang, the action is smooth. Popping out, headshot, keep moving, keep thinking on my toes. And I realize at this point that each fight scene has a pattern. There's a puzzle to solve on the move while fighting. You've got to figure out where to go and how to get there while dodging lead. Remember, I've not played an Uncharted game before this, so I clear the room, use stealth to avoid detection, solve some ledge puzzles, and use my grappling hook to get away. And that's what I do. I get away. Long story short, no, we're way too deep for that. Okay, so this clue sends us to a location that is an incredible old church. It has pirate ruins, catacombs, and all the stuff that you'd expect in an Indiana Jones but better story, where we have some of the coolest exploration and puzzles out there, all while having a hell of a time swinging around on our grappling hook. This takes you to an incredible puzzle and another clue reveal. And this pattern repeats a few more times in various settings, offering another clue each time. Along the way, Sam, who I ineffectually have been calling Big Brother, makes you do all of the dangerous stuff. He makes you lift all of the heavy things and displays a whole bunch of other poor character traits. And then this. You find out it was all a lie. Salazar didn't break him out of prison. There is no Salazar. This piece of excrement was actually partners with Rafe, but tried to cut him out and made up the whole "I'm gonna be killed if I don't find the treasure" act. All this comes out right before Rafe sends Nathan pummeling to his death. What an absolute trash can of a brother. That's the main takeaway here. The story makes you either fall in love or hate every character in the game. It's so well written that you feel compelled and driven by fear, love, or revenge. But Nathan ain't dead. He's rescued by his wife and friends, and they all have to go rescue Big Brother. They do so while taking in some of the coolest pirate adventuring you will ever see, play, or read about. They rescue Big Brother, and that's it, right? No, because Sam, Big Brother, has to ditch them all and fulfill his thirst for pirate gold. And booby traps. Did I say that the ending is jam-packed with pirate booby traps? Oh, and you bet, Nathan has to go save his brother again. The end is freaking classic. We're talking treasure, explosions, puzzle solving, and yeah, there's a sword fight at the end with Rafe. What swashbuckling story doesn't have a sword fighting scene? And it's a welcome challenge, a type of gameplay that you don't see too often in gaming, or ever in this type of way. You take out the trash and flush your piece of peanut butter poop brother down the pirate ship toilet, and all's forgiven because, he just wanted to go on an adventure with his little brother. Again, I sarcastically told the story in a way to showcase how big a piece of garbage Sam is, but there's so much more. There's twists and turns, symbolism and parallels. It reads like a James Rollins book. The gameplay is something that I needed in my life. Adventure with the perfect amount of puzzles. Never too easy, but never too hard that it makes your exploration halt. Every nook and cranny of every map that you explore has something interesting. Every battle takes place right when things may be getting a little slow. The music is incredible. It gets those juices flowing, and it helps bring your heart rate down when needed. Everything invokes the proper emotion at the proper time. The sounds and the atmosphere is unmatched. The graphics are fluid and realistic. This is a true masterpiece. 96 out of 100. Top 5 game of all time. I ain't lying. My name isn't Big Brother Sam.